Hello everyone, my name is Jazz and welcome to my channel. Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing great today, and for today's video I want to share with you 4 new DIYs that I made using Dollar Tree items and things that I have around my home. And what I want to share with you is DIYs that I made that are perfect now for the fall season that is coming. I know that maybe it's a little bit early, but hey, I need to start getting ready for this season, so I'm going to start making fall DIY to get ready and to help you get inspired. And I just hope that you like and enjoy this video. I'm going to be adding these DIYs on my modern farmhouse decor that I have in my house. They are a little bit rustic, but I think they're going to match and fit perfect because fall, I think it's all about that farmhouse vibes and rustic and things like that. I don't know, I'm really excited, so hope that you like this video, and if you do, say big thumbs up. That really helps to support this channel, and make sure that you're subscribed and hit the bell to get notified every single time that I'm going to be uploading new videos. And remember to follow me on all my social media pages, webpage jazomy.com, and my other channel Jazomy Home. We are going to be posting new videos and new blogs, so make sure that you check all of the links in the description box. And yeah, let's get started with these DIYs. Okay, for this project, I'm going to be using this bicycle wheel wreath ring that I got from Dollar Tree, and I love this. It's the first time that I found this at Dollar Tree, so if you find one, you need to get it. It's so cool. It's made of metal, and what I'm going to be doing is to add another wooden circle on top. I want these to look super nice and real and with a high-end look, so I'm going to be adding a few pieces of wood in that circular shape to make the center pop out a little bit more. So basically I'm going to stick things that I just found at home. This wood has so many different colors and tones, so I'm going to be adding some wax in antique color, and I'm going to paint these to make sure that it looks even. Once it is dry, this is how my wheel is going to look, and I want to make these in a wreath. I decided to add some lamps here. I got these from Walmart, and they have these all year round. So I'm going to be adding 2 on one side of the wheel, both looking to different directions. And you can add hot glue, or you can try to attach these using the same wire. Next, I'm going to be using this type of flower. I don't know the name of these. Guys, if you know the name of these type of flowers or stems, please let me know that in the comments. I'm not sure what is this. I just know that I got these from at home stores on clearance from Christmas. It actually has a little bit of glitter, but it doesn't matter. I know that it's going to look great on my wreath. So I'm going to be cutting some pieces, and then I'm going to insert them and hot glue them close to the lamps here. Next, I'm going to be using these weights that I got from Amazon, guys, and I love them. They are real, and so I'm going to be adding a few of them. And also you can get them from Dollar Tree, but these are a plastic version. They look a little bit fake, but I mean, it's okay if you want to work with that. You can add so many things, guys. You maybe can add pumpkins if you want. I decided to make these pretty neutral. I know that it looks for fall, but it doesn't have the pumpkins. I was really looking for that look, make things that looks perfect for fall but without pumpkins. And finally, I decided to use some raffia from Dollar Tree. I make a bow, and then I stick that in the middle of all of the greenery and the weeds and everything. And this is how my project turned out. It was super easy to make, and I really like it. You can use these on a fireplace, on the windows, or hanging from your front door. For the next project, I'm going to be reusing this bucket. It's from Dollar Tree. It was green, but I painted for another project. Anyway, it doesn't matter what color it is. And I'm also going to be using these super jumbo craft sticks that you can get from Walmart. I'm going to be using these ones because my bucket is big, but you can make these in a smaller version and use the popsicle sticks from Dollar Tree. So what I'm going to be doing is use some hot glue and stick these around my bucket, leaving a small space between each of the sticks. Okay, once I was done with that, this is how my bucket is going to look for the moment. And what I want to do now is to stick more sticks. I'm going to be sticking in between the ones that I already put on the top. I hope that makes sense. But this is going to create more dimension on my bucket. And just make sure that you are adding the hot glue only on the bottom part of the popsicle sticks to try to like not make a big mess with the hot glue. Hope that makes sense. Okay, once I was done with that part, this is how my bucket is going to look for the moment, and you can leave it like that if you like this light natural wooden tone. I actually want to add a little bit more of like a rustic look, so for that I'm going to be using my wax in antique color, and with a brush I'm going to be adding very carefully a small amount of wax on my popsicle sticks, focusing on the sides, focusing on the top and the bottom sides. Okay, once I was done, this is how it's going to look. And next you can add a really cute detail using nautical rope. So I got nautical rope from Dollar Tree. I'm going to cut a long piece, and then I'm going to basically make like hoops on each side of the rope, and then I'm going to be using some jute and I'm going to stick that around to give it that nice look. And I'm going to be doing the same in both sides of the rope. And once I was done, this is how they look. And then I just decide to stick that on my basket. Okay, next I'm going to be using more of these weights. Like I said, I got these from Amazon and I love them. They are real, they are so beautiful, perfect for fall. And of course, I'm going to leave you the link in the description box. They are pretty inexpensive and they look amazing, so make sure to check the link in the description box. I decided to also add some lamps here to give it that green, nice touch and filling all the empty spaces on my bucket. And once I was done, this is how my project turned out. It was super easy to make, extremely on a budget, and looks amazing and perfect for fall. For this next project, I'm going to be using one of these cylinder vases that you can always find at the Dollar Tree. And I'm also going to be using one of these round pieces, hanging wooden pieces that you can also get on the crafty square section. I'm going to be reusing one that I already paint with some wax in antique color, and this is how it's going to look. And I'm going to use that for the bottom of the vase. You can stick that with hot glue to the vase. Next, you can use a real candle or a battery candle, and you can add that inside of the cylinder vase. Next, you're going to need some corn, and this is super fun. You can also get corn from Dollar Tree, and what I'm going to be doing is to basically add the corn inside of the vase, and this is going to give it a really nice touch. It's super fun, it looks amazing. You can put these in your kitchen in a like a dining table or something like that. I think it looks super beautiful. It's an easy project to try with a big impact in any space. for this next project, I'm going to be using one white cardboard from Dollar Tree, and you're also going to need some of these. It's like a electrical tape that you can get from Amazon. I have been making like a shiplap look with these in so many walls on my old apartment, and they look amazing. So today I decided to use these to make like a frame. So what I'm going to be doing is to kind of like make lines or just mark even spaces on my white cardboard with my ruler. I'm going to measure, and then I'm going to be sticking this black tape, this really thin black tape, to make that shiplap look. Guys, you can make these with markers and a ruler. You maybe can paint these, but trust me, this option is extremely easy, so inexpensive, because this tape is very inexpensive on Amazon. And of course, I'm going to leave you the link in the description box of this product. So yeah, that's what I did. I just stick my tape on this white cardboard and I made my shiplap look. Next, you need a frame, and I already have one that I did with some stick in a previous project, and I'm going to leave you that link in the description box just in case that you want to watch the process. So yeah, I just reused this one, and what I'm going to be doing is to stick the white cardboard on the back of the frame with staples. And once I was done, this is how this looks. Now I want to add all of the details. I got this welcome sign, I think from Dollar General, like 3 years ago. I don't remember. I want to change the color because it looks pretty old and a little bit bad. So I'm going to change the color, and for that I'm going to be using this moss chalk paint color, and I'm going to paint this. I'm going to give it 2 coats, and then I'm going to dry everything with my heat tool that I love and that I always use. And again, the link of this product is in the description box of this video. Once I was done, this is how my welcome sign looks like, and I'm going to be sticking these on the bottom part of this frame. And guys, if you don't have a sign like this, Dollar Tree also have so many signs in like metal that you can get from each season, so keep an eye on that. Or you can go to Dollar General, or maybe you can use your Cricut or paint it yourself. Next, I want to add a wreath on top, and you can use one of these bamboo wreaths from Dollar Tree, but this one is a little bit bigger for my project. Instead, I decided to use this smaller one that I just have at home. I got from a thrift store. As you can see, this is the difference. Next, I'm going to be using these berries from Dollar Tree. I'm actually not going to be using the berries. I'm going to be using the leaves that has these because they are so cute. I love the green color that they have, and in the edges of each of the leaves they have a little bit of like a brown touch, and I think it looks just so perfect for fall. So I'm going to be sticking those on the sides around my wreath. Next, I'm going to be using more of this, and I'm going to cut small pieces, and I'm just going to be adding those between like the wreath. You maybe can add hot glue, but that is going to take you a little bit more time. You're going to make like a small mess with hot glue. So I just like to put these, and anytime I want to remove them to make another wreath, I can reuse it. As a final touch, I'm going to be using more of these weights that I still have, and I'm going to be cutting only like the top part, and then I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue and stick those on the top of the wreath. And this is what is going to give it that fall touch. I want this wreath to be on the top of this sign, so for that I'm going to be using these self-adhesive hooks that you can get from Dollar Tree. They are super small and perfect for this kind of project. So I'm going to be sticking that on the top of the sign, and then I'm going to hang my wreath. And this is a really good option because this sign looks perfect for any season. You only need to change the wreath depending on the season, and give it maybe some color or flowers or maybe pine cones for Christmas. Christmas. I think it looks super cute. I think it has a really high-end look. I'm just obsessed with how it turned out, and I hope that you'll like it too. It was so easy and on a budget. So guys, I just hope that you can get ideas and inspiration from these. You don't need to do them exactly how I did it. Look around your home, look what you have, and try to use it. Use your creativity and create your own stuff. I just hope that you can get inspired from these. And if you like this video, please a big thumbs up. That really helps to support this channel, and let me know in the comments. I really want to know which of these ideas was your favorite, and trust me, this time I can't decide which one is mine. I just love all of the colors, how they turned out, but I want to hear from you. So let me know which one is your favorite in the comments, and make sure that you are subscribed, hit the bell, and share this video with friends and family. And remember to follow me on all my social media pages. All of the links are always in the description box of every single video, and see you on the next one. Mwah! Bye guys.